I'm only doing this for information. I'm not doing this to give you an idea to start your own dang shop about it, okay? We're here in Nuevo Puerto, it's the traditional name for Newport Beach, California. And of course, you know, watching this show, that I got a real interest in niche marketing, people who like to find a need and fill it. And just found out about two guys in Kansas City, Kansas. I think it's Kansas, could be on the other side of Kansas City. You never know about Kansas City, but they had 3 dogs, and the dogs was hungry all the time, because if you got 3 dogs and you're 2 guys, that's just going to naturally happen. And they figured out they was going to start baking their own goods for their own dogs, because, well, you know, dog food's just like, you want a dog to be healthy just like a person. You don't want all this preservatives and all this stuff. And so they started to baking their own dog goods. And then they figured out, well, you know, why don't we have our own, you know, try to find a little place where we can make, well, they did the 3-dog bakery. Now this is the first one. It just opened up here, and first one in California, but they got them in Atlanta, and they got them in Connecticut, and they got them everywhere else there is dogs back east. These guys have kind of just figured out that the West Coast would take in this idea, and I think it's pretty much struck. I mean, you can bring your dog in here, and not only is it working out real good in this shopping center, I don't know what they call it because they didn't quite advertise the name of the shopping center, but like the coffee shop over here, they got a sign up, they had to put a sign up that says, please don't bring your dog in the coffee shop, because of course you don't want your dog drinking coffee. That's the one thing you don't want it to do, because they will. They found out, they've done some experiments, and they found out that caffeine does not work with dogs real good, although there's a certain kind of teas that a dog can drink. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the baked goods. Now they got good stuff in here. They got I can't even remember all the names of the stuff they got. And in fact, they don't want me to even talk about it. They wouldn't let us come into the store because, frankly, they don't want people ripping off this idea. So if you're thinking about that, do not do that. I'm only doing this for information. I'm not doing this to give you an idea to start your own dang shop about it, okay? So anyway, they got this thing. They got the best thing they got in there is a kind of a manual dexterity thing for your dog. It's called a Yuppie Puppy. It's really like just a bubble gum machine, but it's got these baked goods in it they make, and it's got a dog bone. You knock that down, and the stuff comes out. Now I could probably even live with that myself, because, you know, I like to have the reward of that, you know, that gratification of doing it and getting it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I want to hurry up here because it's starting to. The sky is starting to open up, and I know you can't like attend. This is television; it's a short attention span. But what they do, they bake a lot of it themselves here, and then some of it's brought in. But it's a good idea, and just don't steal it.